Now to an update on a story we brought you a few weeks ago. Shanelle Kaul has followed this one. A legal single mother of 4 is now free after she was held in a Texas immigration detention center for more than a month. So following up on that story, CBS News correspondent Shanelle Kaul. Shanelle, you got us up to speed the first time this story came to our airways. What's the update?
Well, I exclusively sat down with the children of Minu Batra. She is a 53-year-old mother of 4. She lives in Texas, where she has lived for some time now. She actually moved to the U.S., Reed, nearly 35 years ago after her parents were both murdered in India due to their religion. So, Reed, she came here as a teenager. She applied for asylum, and she was ultimately granted something called withholding of removal status. I spoke to her from her detention facility where she was being held 2 weeks ago, and here's how she explained her understanding of that status. What was your understanding of that status?
I am here, I am legal, and I will not be removed. But I have nothing to worry about. I can live and I can work, and that is all I wanted to do.
And I'll note as well that I spoke to her lawyer, and her lawyer said the same thing. Their understanding of this status, withholding of removal, means that one can live and work here in the U.S. legally. There are a couple of conditions. For example, you can't leave the country, you can't commit a crime. You know, when I spoke to her son, Reed, he told me that this is someone who hasn't even gotten a speeding ticket before. So they really didn't understand what was happening and why it happened. But essentially 6 weeks ago, she was traveling for work. She's worked as a certified court interpreter for over 2 decades now. And she was traveling to Milwaukee when she got picked up by ICE at the airport. She's been detained ever since for the last 6 weeks. And just an hour ago, her lawyer says, she was released. Minu Batra was released from that detention facility by ICE. I just spoke to her daughter a couple of moments ago. You know, obviously they're relieved, they're elated, and they just can't wait to be reunited.
I'm sure more coverage yet to come from Shanelle Kaul, who had this story exclusively. Thank you so much.